Hello, Henshin Nation, Henshin Heroes, whichever you prefer. We're back, baby. It's me, Nathan, aka the Subro.
And Jake, aka the Metal Don.
Man, I have missed this.
It's been a while.
It has been, but Jake, not Jake, Chris is the Sentai guy is still dealing with life. However, he has assured us that come April, he's getting his act together.
Yep.
He's going to be on the streams more. We're probably going to start getting recording season 2. Maybe he's going to be cranking out the edited episodes because hopefully life will stop kicking him in the balls. Yeah.
Nah.
And you've just been busy the last few weeks. You've had something new to do every week. It's been nuts. Yep. What have you been up
to? Really everything that my wife wants to do, it's on Saturday.
Oh.
So, not necessarily just my wife, but like friends and everything. Every time we need to do something, it's on Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah. I know we've disappointed at least a few people. We have some listeners where watching us do what we do has become part of their routine. So, I would get text messages and be like, "Are you doing a stream tonight?" It's like, probably not.
Yeah.
But I've at least been trying to post some shorts each week so people have something to go off of, and those have been getting a bit more traction than I was expecting.
Yeah, and I've not even been watching them. So,
well, until tonight.
Well, I've seen your reviews, but yeah,
had
to catch up on ZEZTZ. Hadn't even watched Ultraman.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. New Generation Stars is. It's so frustrating because there are those episodes where I do feel like we get a little bit of story that's interesting in that framing story. And we've gotten some new footage that was cool. Like we actually have gotten new fight scenes with Omega with his Gamidon armor, fighting some monsters and stuff like that. But it's just been a lot of nothing. But I'm like, I should have known. It's the clip show. What do you expect is going to happen? And the only interesting thing that happened this week is ZEZTZ whatever he met Trigger last week. He met Decker this week and gave both of them new generation hero brooches, which I guess is a thing with all the new generation heroes. So I guess they're officially part of the club now. And he saw our boy Blazar 2 weeks ago and talked to him for all of about 30 seconds. Admittedly, Blazar's not a chatty ultra, but still.
Very vocal, but not too chatty.
Not too chatty. Yeah. So it hasn't been a lot. It does look like, though, next week might be interesting because if I'm going off of the preview, it sounds like Zed is going to meet Omega finally next week. So that could be interesting. However, this begs the question, where the heck is Jeed? Because Zed and Jeed split up and it's just been following Zed. So I don't know what's going on.
No clue.
But at least this week's episode was basically a repackaged episode of Decker. It was a good episode of Decker when he teamed up with Trigger and they went to the moon and they fought the Yapul and they were human sized for a while and then fought a giant robot. So it was fun. I'll give them that.
I'm gonna have to get caught up on it.
Yeah. So not a lot happened on that front. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. It did its job. But I don't think these clip shows are really meant to move much narrative around anyway. But,
right.
So you've been catching up on ZEZTZ. I should let everybody know we did make Toei angry Our previous live reaction, despite our best efforts, has been banned everywhere. So if you can't find it, that's why. I may have to go back and in the YouTube editor and just cut out whatever it's upset about, and it'll be stupid and choppy, but we'll have it.
Right.
You know, I'll download the original version just for preservation, but yeah. Toei said no way. And it's interesting because you were suggesting we try that because you said that there was yeah, in fact, actually, I saw one of his videos. You're one of his patrons now.
Yeah, well, YouTube member.
Yeah, YouTube member. You so the with friend of the podcast Sound Out 12, you got a vocal shout out on his channel.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I did. I watched one of his videos and he mentioned Jake Hambrick. I'm like, Jake, DJ Hambrick?
Yeah, I got gifted one of his memberships.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Highly recommend.
Yeah. Yeah, I like a lot of his videos.
I'm going to have him on the Film Vault soon, and he was on an episode of Henshin Men, and you know, if I can find the right show, I might try roping him into being on HPV3 in the future. We'll find
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but anyway, you said that guy was doing some live reactions to Nexus, and he didn't get in trouble, but he had to like make the screen really small. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work with something this new. I mean, Toei even yelled at us for watching Masked Rider because it thought the footage was Black RX. But I think I know what got us with that one. So maybe if the great leader is so terrible, I mean generous, I mean terrible, to make us watch it again, maybe we'll try. But so, okay, which episode? So when was the last time we actually got together and talked about stuff? I don't even remember. What episode was that?
24. We're on 27, so 24.
Was it 24? So, because 25 was the. I want to hear your thoughts.
25, 26. It was 23 because I had to watch 3 episodes.
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on the last few episodes because the show got nuts.
So, yeah, at the end of it, or at the end of 23, Baku killed Nox. And so now he was trying to get Nim's mom, which we found out the hot lady was Nim's mom.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Go figure.
She's trying to take down Code, and Baku goes to stop her. Nim stops him. And then, was it Code Agent 3? I think 3.
I think it's
or
3.
6. 3 or 6. He kills Nim's mom. Then he kills Baku.
He shoots her.
Yeah, he shoots her. And then he shoots Baku. Or after he transforms, and he has that little like quarter cape or whatever.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
It was.
And then he fights Baku, kills him, and then it was all a dream. And honestly, it didn't make me mad.
I wasn't mad. I was just confused.
At first, normally when they're like, they do all this, and at the end of the movie, it is all a dream. Hate that.
Yeah.
But this, the first half of it was a dream, and now the rest of it, he's going to try and stop that dream from happening.
Right. I give them credit if I'm understanding what the show is doing, because like I said, it's gotten crazy and a little weird. You know how we've been talking about how this is like Inception?
Yeah.
I think they went and did it. So if I'm understanding what they're doing, the first half of the show was a dream within a dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So all the characters we thought we saw die are in fact not dead.
Yep. Well,
but I'm still trying to figure out is whether or not that was them trying to, I think with Villain Lady, with Nem's mom, that was actually her trying to infiltrate the dream within a dream. But I'm not sure about anybody. I'm still confused about all of that. But yeah, but because obviously the two cops don't know who he is, and his sister didn't know anything. They had to learn about that all over again.
Yeah.
Which that threw me off, but I'm guessing all the villains remember everything. But they're also playing into the fact that
I don't think they know everything. But then again, Nem's mom did kind of know that he had like, can't remember what she called it, was like premonition dream.
Yeah. There's this idea that you can have, well, what do they call it? It's not lucid, there's a term for it, but it's dreams that see the future. So I have to give them credit. I think this is the first time I've seen anything that deals with dreams like this, where they bring in the idea of different types of dreams. And in this case, dreams that see the future, premonitions. That's fascinating to me. I'm surprised no one else has tried this.
Yeah.
It adds an extra layer of complexity. Sorry?
It was funny because on the way home from work Friday, I was literally thinking about that. Like, what if I woke up tomorrow morning and everything from like the past 10 years was a dream? What would I change?
Wow. I mean, that would be insane.
It would be.
That would be absolutely insane. What's crazy is there are people who actually think that the entire universe is the dream of a giant. And if he wakes up, the universe ceases to exist. It's like this wild idea. It's kind of a variation of simulation theory. The people who actually think we are living in the Matrix. Did it cut out?
Yeah, now you're back.
Okay.
All right. What about simulation theory?
I hate my freaking internet so much. Why can't my apartment not charge me twice if I switch to fiber optic? Anyway,
I don't think it's you. I think it's StreamYard.
StreamYard, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, no, I was saying that some people think that there's this crazy idea that the universe is the dream of a giant, and if he wakes up, it ceases to exist. And some people believe in simulation theory. They think we are living in the Matrix.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, like I said,
you can never really know, but
yeah. But the fact that this is playing on that concept, and now I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what would have happened, like on say, like Nightmare on Elm Street, where you got Freddy Krueger running around and he invades a premonitional dream of somebody. Like that throws an extra layer of craziness on top of it.
Yeah. Well, if Nem and Knox, they go through all these other dreams, would they have not known that was a premonitional dream?
Yeah, that's also interesting because that's the thing. I don't think Nem remembers everything either.
No, she doesn't, because she's asleep. Knox is asleep before he got hit by the car.
Yeah. I'm still getting used to the new normal on this show.
Yeah.
This is absolutely insane.
I do like how they did the clip show too.
I wasn't sure what to think of that, but I'm like, okay, at least they found a clever way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still got a decent fight at the end that was new. Yeah, because I was watching that. And I was thinking, it's like, we've been a little peek behind the curtain here. We've been toying with some different ideas, but to spice up the format for season 2. And one idea we've been batting around is something like if we come to a clip show and we're like, we have nothing to say about this, it's a clip show, that we would just skip it, bank the time, and use it for something else. If we were doing that with that episode last week, I think we would have had to debate beforehand.
Oh, there would have been no debate. We would have talked about it.
Probably. I think we would have ended up doing that because that was a clip show that it was worth watching.
Because it was a clip show for us, but it was also a way to get everybody back together.
Right. Right.
And, so not having to go through the whole journey again, getting everybody at each point. He just goes ahead and gets everybody at once.
Right. It made some narrative sense. It's one of the few times it does make sense, and it's not just characters being like, oh, remember when that happened?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, where the clip show was two of the Rangers. It was Leo and I can't. What's the name of the Green Ranger in that one? His name is escaping me. But the two of them have been captured by the bad guys, so they're chained up, baking in this, alien planet's desert sun. I think it's an alien planet. And they're just like, hey, remember when we did this? It's like, guys, is this really the time to be reminiscing?
Yeah.
Although admittedly, the Neo Saban clip shows at least tried to have a little bit of fun. My favorite one was there was a clip show, and it was always the holiday specials for some odd reason. There was I think it was a Halloween one for Power Rangers Samurai, and it was all the monsters who've been defeated by the Rangers, like meeting up at some whatever hell dimension that this is in Power Rangers, because they only have like 10 of them. So they're meeting up at like a tavern in this hell dimension and be like, how did you get here? I thought it was like, okay, at least this is funny.
Yeah.
It's still a stupid clip show, but at least it's funny.
Right.
How'd you get to hell? I was the Power Rangers. Oh, what'd they do to you?
What do you think about the what do they call him? The new rider at the end of the clip show?
I am intrigued. I'm not sure if he's someone we've already seen or if we have a new rogue element. Like I said, the last few episodes, this show has just been shaking up everything. I don't think we've settled into the new normal yet.
Yeah. Could be Zero.
Could be Zero. I was wondering about it because Zero's not dead. Like basically all the people we thought died are not dead. And it doesn't feel like a cheat. I'm not even sure I would say it was necessarily done for shock. Not in the cheap sort of way, I guess.
Right. At least we actually get to see Zero in his human form.
Yeah.
We only saw it once, but it was just, silhouetted.
Yeah. 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 What did you think of, was that 23? Did we talk about Baku's super buff savage form?
Yeah.
I think we did.
He got it in 23.
You got it in 23. That's right. But we didn't see it. No, we did see it a bit. We got to see it in action.
Yeah, because that's what he used to kill Nox.
Right. Yeah, because he's used it a few more times since then.
And then he still has it, when he came back.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still a little confused. It's almost like the show knew that people like us were going to be like, okay, how are you going to get 50 episodes out of this? Yeah. And they do little shakeups through that first half, and then they just blow the whole show up halfway through, put it back together. I don't know. I got to give Toei credit.
They did a good job.
What?
So they did a good job.
They have. This has been more interesting from the get-go than probably any other modern writer show that I've watched. And I've tried watching a few of them. And I've been saying from the start, I've been into this one from the beginning. And it keeps finding a way to shake things up. Which, if you're going to do 50 episodes, you kind of have to do that.
Right.
You know, Subaraya gets around it by only making 25 episodes. So that takes some of the pressure off, but still. By the way, Subaraya, if you're watching or listening to this, because I know you are, can you finally give us an announcement for what you're, for the next show? That'd be great. 60th anniversary and all that. I need to know if Ultraman Theo is real. And
it should be soon, shouldn't it?
It should be, because there were some designs floating around claiming that it was Ultraman Theo, and I'm being told that those are all AI generated fakes, which just makes me hate AI even more.
Admittedly, the next show is all AI.
Yeah, oh God. People would riot.
Oh yeah. They would riot and they would still watch it.
They probably would. That's the sad part.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sad part. What annoys me is people flipped out about the Ninja Kids using a bit of AI, but then when word got out that a little bit of AI was being used for the effects in both Gojuju and in Kamen Rider EZTZ, not a peep.
Nope.
Hashtag double standards.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently the AI that was even in that trailer, which wasn't supposed to be released anyway, was just placeholders. They were going to do real effects.
Yep.
Oh, well.
People had to go so crazy without even knowing the full story.
Yeah, it's the freaking internet. I hate it so much. All right. Anything else? We got about 7 minutes to go. I was going to go over some comments. Do you have a handful?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we have a comment here from Relax. What is it? Relaxed Shepherds. Is this live? Yes, it is live. It is very live. And then we have Crazy Gandalf himself, Gamera Sith, aka Jonathan Courtright. Hello, all you happy people. He's usually the one that asks me most often, are you guys doing a stream this week? Edwin Gonzalez. Oh, like those terrible It's Always a Dream fanfics that encompass the whole show as a retcon. Yeah. Well, I mean, they come by it honestly. There was that Newhart sitcom back in the 70s, I think, 70s or 80s, where the last episode, it turned out that entire show was dreamed by the characters from Newhart's previous sitcom. It's like one of the most notorious TV finales ever.
Yeah.
Last week was a really good episode. Yeah, despite being a clip show.
Mm-hmm.
So, and hello to you. Is this what I think it is? Guy Gen 51. That's funny, actually.
G.I. Gen.
G.I. Gen. Guy Gen. I feel so terrible now. Guy Gen. Oh my God.
Either one. It still works.
We're going to get letters, and I'm going to get canceled.
They can cancel you, but they can't get rid of me.
Oh no. The Metal Dawn is immune to all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll have to roll at least 3 natural 20s in a row before they can even start inflicting damage.
That's the damn truth. I got a clause in my birth certificate.
Not allowed to be hurt. So, are you trying to say that it was, in fact, you who inspired all the Chuck Norris facts?
Possibly.
Oh, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. That was not on my bingo card this week.
It wasn't. I almost shed a tear, but Chuck Norris taught me not to cry.
The best new Chuck Norris memes that I saw, or jokes, I should say, based in light of that was, what was it? Chuck Norris went to heaven, walked up to God, and said, "You're sitting in my seat." The other one was was Chuck Norris died 10 years ago. Death finally had the courage to tell him.
Where he said after Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital.
Yeah. Or it was, I saw a variation where he said that he drove him to the hospital to be born. Drove her to the hospital to be born. And then the other one I saw was kind of a variation on that, which was that Chuck Norris didn't die. He killed the Grim Reaper and replaced him. Oh man, there were so many good ones. There were so many good ones. I loved all of them, and they inspired my little thing with Kim where we did Don Fry facts. So it's like Chuck Norris facts, but for Don Fry.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, we were having a good laugh with that. It's hard to come up with ones that aren't copying the Chuck Norris facts because the Chuck Norris facts are so good. And you've got to really lean into the things that make Don Fry different than Chuck Norris. Yeah.
One time, Don Fry and Chuck Norris met, and our universe was created.
I thought about posting one that was kind of like Don Fry and Chuck Norris facts put together. Was Chuck Norris died because Don Fry gave him permission? Oh man. Anyway, we've got some Kamen Rider to watch, so I'm gonna pull it up for me.
Yeah, I need to get it pulled up.
Muted here. Oh.
I will say I do like the new theme song too.
You know what? I like the new theme song, and I like it more than the original. Maybe that's a hot take.
I love the original. I'll still listen to that randomly.
Yeah. I warmed up to the new one pretty fast. I think the first time I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm vibing with this, as the kids would say. But the original, it took me a little bit. Yep. Now they're playing it. I think they put it in rotation now. It really feels like it belongs in an anime. What do you think? What are you expecting in this episode?
I don't know really. Hopefully everybody fights the new rider together and Nox becomes a hero, not an anti-hero.
Yeah, I was wondering if you thought your theory about him would still play out with this shakeup that we've had.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to see him be good.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that he was going to die eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they can work together and take down the evils of Code and restore it back to its glory. Whatever that was, if it ever was.
Yeah, we still don't know.
Yeah. Because every organization has bad people.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, the camera angle. Oh geez. What the heck? He summoned like blade sharks there. Oh my gosh. I don't remember him actually reacting in the waking world like this, but maybe that's a new rule because
I think it showed it.
oh geez. Oh, he's gonna find it in a book, huh? I approve.
Surprised they didn't look it up on Google.
I have a commitment to the bit. Oh my gosh. What? Why did this? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why is he say it that way? Oh, because they can, so they can correct him. That's funny. What? Good luck me.
Good luck, me.
Good luck me. All right. Is that what you say every day when you wake up?
No, I don't need luck.
We're gonna have to start doing Metal Dawn facts.
That would be great. I love that part when 3 was holding the gun behind 0.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this intro. Oh, okay, it's coming back to me now. This straight up feels like an anime intro.
Mm-hmm. This would be a cool anime.
It would be a cool anime. I am shocked that Ultraman had an anime after after less than a decade and a half, but it took Kamen Rider until I think it was 2019 or something like that. It took
Mm-hmm.
multiple decades before they had it before it had an official anime.
Yeah.
What is that base?
It's the code logo.
Huh. Oh geez. Whoa.
Such a dick.
Why are we going to the upside down? What? Is this his monster farm?
It's like a nightmare prison.
Who the flip is this dude? Is evil Ichigo?
Japanese Johnny Lawrence.
What the frick? I was wondering if this new writer was going to be a new character or somebody we knew. Sieg or Sig, as in Siegfried?
Possibly.
Oh, Somnia. Somnia. That's a cool name.
I'm gonna name my next kid that.
Somnia. It's derived. I'm guessing it's derived from insomnia.
Yeah.
So like now I want to know because insomnia means you can't sleep. So does somnia mean that the opposite of that?
Shut up, Mom. Baku's cute.
Mm. Wait, these are all the nightmares he beat? Dude's totally unhinged.
Be cool though.
What? Wait, what?
Huh.
That's cheating.
Yeah, these suits are awesome, dude.
They are. They're planting toys all over the place. Okay. Little sister, the mop warrior.
I like how she's mopping the floor, but there's nothing on the bottom of it.
Nope. Must be a very clean house.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a very Hideaki Anno shot right there. Camera in the trash can, looking up. Old classmate. Wait, you know? Oh, wait. Yeah, that was previously established. I forgot. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Yeah, so everybody's playing catch up. I thought he was talking to the audience there for a second. Well, that seemed like a waste. Oh my gosh, he's fighting with a vending machine. What the heck? Total whiplash.
That's how I feel when I buy more cards. I'm like, dang it, I've already got all these.
Yeah. Those little vending machine toys are still a pretty big deal in Japan. Okay. Kind of related. There's and if you ever come here come here again, I should say, to visit me, Jake, I'm going to take you here, but there's a buffet restaurant called Tokyo what is it? Tokyo Bowl?
Yeah.
And in their vestibule, they have a claw machine, and the claw machine had this little chibi Ultraman figure in it, and I tried to win it. Unfortunately, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you need me there. I'm good with the claw machine.
Yeah, but I looked, I was like, "Hello, Ultraman. You want to come home with me, don't you?" But I couldn't get him. I realized after the fact, I was like, I think I have a better way to do it, but I'd have to go back and he'd have to still be there. Truce. Discord? You guys talk over social media? Zig? That's an interesting way to pronounce it. They want a truce because they're scared of this guy.
Pretty much.
So this new writer is push them to the enemy of my enemy situation here.
Think so.
This dude's hair is totally anime inspired.
I wish I had it.
Start working on it. Show a picture to your barber. A cat necklace, huh? Okay.
A furlong.
Furlough, yeah. His superpower is being able to fall asleep at will.
I wish I could.
Some serious platform shoes there. Oh, he's not dead? He gave him a power up. Sure, bro. Oh, looks like your prediction's coming true. Oh, I see that smile. Trade. Oh, does it reveal where the nightmares are? That's cool.
Looks like it.
He really likes this one.
I do too.
I actually wondered for a minute if the back half of this series was going to be some weird variation of the first. What?
I thought that for a second, but I don't think they would do that.
Yeah.
They might, but
I don't think they have. I don't think they will at this point. Okay. That was pretty cool.
Nightmare Rider.
Nightmare
Hell
Rider.
yeah.
Okay. Wow. Dude, he owned you once already. What? What? That was insane. What? Oh my gosh, he redirected the rider kick.
That's crazy.
Oh, he gets a dragon? What is this, Ryuki? What? His rider kick summons an Iron Maiden. What in the actual F? This guy just oozes too cool for school.
For real.
What? What just happened? What? Where are they? Why do they have a
Ukraine?
bunch of? Why do they have a bunch of my state's primary, greatest export? Maybe not. Those are those Humvees. Not greatest, but coolest. A gang style bad dream. What is going on?
I don't know. This is crazy.
Rage. Oh, I guess next week Nox is going to team up with him. Well,
That's what it's looking like.
well. That was something.
I like that. I liked it when Nightmare Dude grabbed his freaking lightning. I liked when he redirected it with his sword too.
Oh my gosh, that was so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Toei's got so much money to burn, and they are throwing it at Ryder.
This show's, dude, it's great.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's all I have to say is just wow.
Out of everything I've seen Ryder wise so far, this has been my favorite.
Oh, even more than Fies now?
Oh yeah. Still love Takumi, Fies, but yeah. I enjoy this one more.
I was gonna say that this has grabbed me and kept my attention more than any other modern writer show I've tried to watch.
Yeah, because I like stuff like this because it makes you kind of makes you think, but deals with like dreams. Like, is this real?
Yeah.
You
So it's playing
could this
around
be
in
a
the
dream.
Yeah. Is this the real life? But is this just fantasy? It
Let's do
allows
that
them to
again in the
get
Discord.
wilder. Yeah. What?
I said, let's do that again in the Discord.
That was fun. But yeah, it allows them to play around a lot more than, I think they can get away with more because it's all in a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's why I don't mind all the CGI.
yeah. I thought I would have hated it, but for the most part, it hasn't bothered me all that much.
Yeah.
It helps that they still have plenty of practical effects in there and some really good looking suits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love all the suits.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got some comments in here. Let's see what we have. Edwin was getting in on our Chuck Norris talk earlier. I shall revisit Norrisville and Randy Cunningham's ninth grade ninja in memoriam. He he keeps referencing things that I don't know what any of it is.
Neither do I.
All these early 2000s cartoons, and I'm like, Edwin, you're just giving your age away. Still moves better than Ezra Miller. Oh my god.
That's true. Very
You
true.
know, that is a good point. This Japanese show that probably doesn't have nearly the budget is making that Flash movie especially just look sad. And even the Flash TV show, it's kind of making that look sad too. A lightning rod, you bastard. I kind of love that typo. You bastard. I'm going to start saying that. You bastard. That kind of Dragon Rider kick? Huh? Ryuki, anyone? Or Dragon Knight? See? Edwin and I, we were on the same page there. Huh? Any ideas for your Scyther script? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Because I'm not working on Masked Rider. What are you talking about? Did I miss something? Oh, well, that was nuts. Yeah. Dawn is really awesome so far. I don't think his name is Dawn. I think it sounds like it's Nightmare Rider. Gotchard and Gav are good as well. Okay. Now got to get back on Garo and Gavin. Okay. I don't know which Garo you're watching. I haven't sampled any Garo, although I took the plunge on the Media Blasters limited edition Garo Taiga Blu-ray. Not the 4K. The 4K can go screw itself. That's way too expensive. The Blu-ray is still overpriced, but still more reasonable. And
Right.
Gavin, I haven't watched anything of Gavin since the first episode. So, yeah, have you tried Gavin Infinity yet?
I watched the first episode. It was good. The second episode, they didn't have any English subs yet.
Oh, okay.
Whenever
Yeah.
I watched it, but
Yeah, I watched the first episode, and I thought it was a solid start. The problem seems to be, from what I'm hearing, is it's kind of underperforming. I've heard weird stories about how, like, the toys, they said the kids are in Japan, the kids are ignoring them and they get attention from older adults, like they're like middle-aged adults, but then they don't buy anything. And the thing is they recognize it as Gavin, probably because they remember the original show, but then they don't buy anything. And I've also heard that some people are still confusing it for Super Sentai.
yeah.
The toys. It's weird.
I don't know. I still think they should have put it right here on YouTube so we could watch it, just like they're doing with ZEZTZ.
I think they should have too. I was thinking about that earlier today. I wonder if the fact that they're not doing that is because even Toei doesn't quite have the confidence in it.
Yeah, it never hurts to try though.
Yeah.
You could have at least tried it for the first season.
Yeah, first few episodes anyway. See how they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure what to think there. Oh well. Well, there you go. That was our Ultraman and Kamen Rider ZEZTZ coverage this week. Looks like next week will be more interesting on both fronts. So I'm looking forward to that. And then hopefully in let's see, not next week, but the week after. So hopefully in 2 weeks, we will have Sentai Guy back in the saddle, and we're going to start cranking out some more content for all of you. We get, hopefully he'll be editing episodes, getting them out, and we'll get to recording some new stuff. I was having a conversation with the Kaiju Kingdom podcast on X and about Guyver, and I think I got them interested in our Guyver episode, so that should be interesting. Also, apparently, Guyver 2 Dark Heroes coming to 4K this year, which is bonkers. That is absolutely bonkers. And the rumor has it's going to be Arrow. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Now, Arrow did release the first movie, but I think it was only in Canada. I want to say like Canada and the UK.
It was Blu-ray only.
It was Blu-ray, but I did get it, but then Unearthed Films got the rights and released theirs, and it was way better.
Yeah.
It was way better of a release. So I was wondering if Unearthed was going to get Guyver 2. Obviously, they didn't. Well, not obviously. We don't know. Looks like they didn't. But Steve Wang is promising a ton of special features for Guyver 2. So that'd be right up Arrow's alley to do that.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't either. And if you're my friend G-Man, I swear if he could have sex with a movie, it would be that one. He loses his mind over it. Edwin, the Guyver's fan film is going to do a teaser fan film. The one whose Kickstarter was very successful. Yeah, I'm curious about that one too. What was that one called? I did watch their little promo video for it. It was pretty good. Not the biggest fan of their Guyver design, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Guyver's starting to get a bit more love this year, which is interesting. I don't think that we'll get what's his name to finish the manga.
Doubt it.
It'll always remain an incomplete story. I have a feeling. Well, anyway, we'll see you all next week. I'll keep watching the podcast feed. I'm gonna do my best to get a bonus episode out for all of you, because I've been sitting on it for way too long from our Christmas live stream. All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan March and
Christopher Reiner
and Jake Camber.
If you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny DeManna, where our handle is @HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marvel Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marvel Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hutchins. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Schwatch!